What's going on? Anybody and everybody that's in the chat, it's your boy, the Outsider, aka Mr. Lavender. What's good? What's good? It's the Different Breeds podcast, and we're coming through. Look at this, my co-host, Brady Baby. What's good? Yeah.
Good, bro. Good.
Shit, give it to him. Yeah. Got a little show in today on Tuesday on time. Thank goodness. We're here with our guest, my brother. Yeah, bringing it in. What's good? He ain't out there running the streets. Nah, he's bringing it straight to you. Shit, it's good to be back. It's another Tuesday. A week has gone by. Some extra stuff is. I think we've had a lot of stuff pop off this weekend. Just a lot of like different stuff, but I'm actually kind of more surprised at this week from some of the shit I've seen. I know I've heard it more from you guys. Some pretty funny stuff out there. Sports is always doing its thing. Talk to me. What are y'all thinking about this week? How have y'all been this week in general?
Well, I'll start off. I was at the Dolphins game, and I was surprised that there was at times and during the game, I'm like, yeah, is this really going on right now? The fact that they blew out the Bills is crazy. And then, like, the Dolphins are still 3-7, but then we're still taking time out to be petty and troll the Bills fans. I don't know if y'all saw what like Mike McDaniel did after the game. No, nobody.
Say that one more time.
I said he was trolling the Bills fans. So he lives in Fort Lauderdale Beach. So he drove by Elbow Room, where that's like the local bar down here in Fort Lauderdale, where it's like all the tourists like come. It's been around for like 80-something years. It's like the oldest bar down here. But anyway, that's where all the Bills fans like hang out whenever like they're down here. So what he did is like the exit where he's got to turn in to like go to his complex where he lives. He has to go past that bar. So he was just cussing at the Bills fans as he was driving around. But it wasn't smart because everybody was taking pictures, and that blew up on social media within like an hour.
With all due respect, should he really be doing that?
I like how he said like it could have been AI. Yeah, okay, but hold on. So AI.
Oh shit!
No. Hear me out. So AI put you in a black Bentley. Out of all cars, could put you in a Hyundai. They could put you in a Cobalt. You're in a black Bentley, and you're rolling down the windows. Like at the same time, okay. Like, were you doing that when you got blown out by the Ravens at home? Were you doing that? Were you doing that when you got blown out by the Colts? But I mean, I get petty from time to time. I'm not mad at him for doing all that. I mean, we won. We were celebrating, but at the same time, like we're 3-7.
And that's why I'm like, should he be doing that? Because the way shit was looking last week, everybody and their mama knew he making it to maybe the end of the season, and then
by the end of the season he's out. regardless how we like if we went out and when we missed the playoffs, like he's still getting fired. They're still cleaning house.
Yeah. So we can let him have his little victory lap, which I got a whole conspiracy theory. I don't have a tinfoil hat. I really should get one here for a bit. I got a whole conspiracy theory. I think the Bills was taking an off week. They must have sat in their locker room and said, all right, we don't really have to do much too hard because we already didn't beat Miami once. Let's just go around and throw out the ball a little bit, It's kind of like a semi-bye week. We're here, but we're not really here. Because outside of that, I'm just saying, I don't feel like this shouldn't have been possible, right? How do y'all
the
feel?
media would.
It's not feasibly possible.
The sports media down here was saying.
My
bad. I was just. They were saying that we were delusional, that we thought we were going to win. Well, go ahead, Al.
I mean, it's like you got to look at the Bills. They're a playoff contender. It'd be smart to sit down some of your starters and just play with your backups because you don't want to exert a lot of energy on fucking Miami. Come on now.
And that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, Miami's a lot. Yeah, Miami's a lottery team.
my coworker said, and he's from New York, so he's deep into fucking a lot of the northern teams. But he was sitting there telling me, "Well, we got a lot of people that are injured," and I'm like, "Are they injured for real, or are they fucking resting?" Because I feel like they're resting. Yeah, he was telling me that they've got holes in certain places that if you're 1,000 IQ, you could have kind of predicted something like this, it being a divisional game and all this extra stuff. And it was like, man, I'm not trying to hear that. If you put money on the game, I'm not trying to hear that shit. All I know is, if you're looking at the score in terms of the record, how they've looked in the last few weeks, no, you shouldn't. You would never expect any of this to hit this way.
I mean, the Bills can give up the Bills can give up a loss and still be ahead. You get what I'm saying? It's not really going to affect them in the standings in that situation. Let alone, it's like, do you want to really, risk $1 million players against the Miami Dolphins? That's all it really boils down to.
That part.
Tinfoil hat.
True, but y'all know, true, but y'all know we're getting into week 11. We still got 6 weeks left.
Yeah,
and then if you look at the standings, Buffalo's in 7th right now.
Which
you guys think? So they've got to win like half their games to get in. Can you imagine?
Let's look at their schedule.
Can you imagine the Bills and the Chiefs not being in the playoffs this year?
I know there's going to be a bunch of man-ass motherfuckers with some tickets. I can see them pissed off like a motherfucker. They're this upcoming week they're playing Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they're actually I could foresee them trying to get some rest in before getting over some bigger hurdles.
Is it up there or down here?
Oh, that's actually going to be in it's in New York.
Yeah, it's in New York. And then the next week after that, hold on, I'm pulling up the schedule because I'm like,
oh yeah,
I gotta look at that.
Yeah, you gotta do it. I could tell you as soon as I get my little hands on it. I get my little hands on it right.
Oh, then they're playing Texas.
Yes,
the Texans. That's a free win.
That's in Texas. That is a free win. They have the Steelers out right after. Bengals, Patriots, Browns. Jesus Christ, their fucking schedule is gonna be easy as shit.
Exactly. That's
the last 2 weeks.
Like the Bills ain't gonna be there.
What the fuck? The last actual challenge that they have is the Eagles again, and that's the second to last week. And at that point, I think their record is going to be solidified.
Oh, they got the Patriots?
Hold on. Is that a night game? The Eagles and the Bills? It has to be.
It's December 28th, 4 p.m.
Oh, okay. It's a midday game.
Wait. Yeah, so they got the let me see. Week 16 they got the Eagles, and then what is it? Week 13 they got the Patriots. They're not beating the Patriots. I just got that feeling they're not beating the Patriots.
There's
why you say that? Why you say that?
Because that boy is playing out of his mind. Like I don't see how the Patriots get so lucky again with getting good quality quarterbacks, let alone generational talent.
True.
There's football trickery behind the scenes. I was just looking at their schedule at least, and granted, I was gonna say you never know what happens week to week, injuries, all that kind of stuff kind of matters and whatnot, because that's a few weeks away.
Yeah.
So it's not really, that's still a whiles away. Yeah,
I want to see how that pans out because, like I said, their schedule it's doable, but it's like, damn, you got two teams that are playing, elite ball towards the end, and it's like that could be the deciding factor. You get what I'm saying? Patriots are not a pushover. The Patriots are not a pushover.
And then
that's the same division.
And then somebody's got to run through Indy. I didn't think Indy would be number one like they are right now in the standings.
Yeah, they're slinging too.
Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's like
so off subject, on subject. I saw a sports meme where Daniel Jones, like somebody popped him in the chin and all of his teeth were bleeding, and the caption said, "When you tell your dentist that you floss once or twice every single day."
Oh man,
Oh,
Daniel man ain't gonna be happy with that.
Daniel
one.
Jones is good at doing magic tricks, man.
Mm.
Because it's like, damn, that was the Giants quarterback. Just to think about that, that was the Giants quarterback.
Was
I just want to know what juice he has to be dating Kay Adams. I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about.
no, but
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ian don't
Oh
know, so
yeah.
he's gonna look it up.
You go look it up.
Look up Kay Adams. Yeah, that's who Daniel Jones is dating.
And who's the Chargers? The guy on the Chargers, the
Oh
quarterback. His
Herbert.
girl.
Buddy.
Herbert,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
Herbert with Madison Beer. Yeah, Madison Beer.
Madison Beer.
Hey,
Where they be finding baddies like that out of nowhere?
It's sports
I
commentator.
remember,
I mean, it's in his realm, so it's not impossible to find.
No, I remember when we were talking shit in the beginning of the year. Like, I still fuck with Jackson Dart, even though fucking like they're not doing well. But like with how he took a shot at Madison Beer, how he took a shot at Herbert when he played him, and he was posting pictures of his girl. I'm like, yeah, that's not my new favorite player.
Yo, Jackson Dart was good for a touchdown every game. The quarterback, and he was in the plus. He was easy money. He was good for it too.
Well, I mean,
It just
I don't know
sucked
if
that he
y'all,
got a concussion again.
I don't know if y'all saw it this morning, but Dayball, their coach, got fired. But like once they clean house and they get the right pieces and they build around Jackson Dart, I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, I saw that trending on fucking Facebook for a second there, and I was like, oh, okay.
This is an experimental year for the Giants. They'll be back, and they'll be in better standings and everything. But yeah, they got a clean house. They got Jackson Dart. They got fucking Scatterboom. I hope he recovers, like, because he was the heart of the team, bro.
Yeah.
And he had
Keep your
the
fingers
mutual
crossed on that
respect from everybody, even the opposing teams. Like when he got injured, the Eagles fans were just like, "Yo, man, that's a real one right there."
I ain't gonna lie, he won me over.
The Eagles are yeah, man. Like when you watch him play, he's hitting you. Let alone he was, like I said, parlay slayer right there. Him and Dart, put him down for a touchdown.
Somebody on social media.
Uh-oh.
The lawnmower guy on Waterboy.
Oh shit!
But no.
The crazy thing is, yeah.
When you brought up them, like, my bad, I didn't cut you off. When you brought up the thing about them coming back, you know what I just like thought about? You know, they haven't done really anything since Eli left the team.
No.
Oh yeah.
Perpetual building.
But it was hard looking for a quarterback. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been a search for the Giants, but we got them.
Looking for the quarterback is not the issue. Acquiring it, they've just been picking the not right thing, and that's on them really. But I mean, it feels like a more common thing. People just getting scammed out of shit out of picking the better quarterback. Start picking shit and just don't pan out. Like,
yeah, okay. But who? I think honestly it goes to general management. Like, why is the general manager not gone? Because like the same thing when I talk about like with Eli. All right, so like what was it like? Eli's like last year, I think. Like you broke his consecutive. Wow, I can't talk. You broke his consecutive streak for like starting games, and then you put in Geno Smith, and then you see Geno wasn't working out, and then you put in what you call it. They're still doing the same thing with Saquon, and then. But this is why I was saying all this. So now, like, you pay $10 million for like a 2-year for Russell Wilson. Like, what the hell is that about? Because he ain't going to be on the team next year. I mean, I don't know that, but I just I have a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's after the Broncos. He's turned into a journeyman quarterback.
Hey,
yep.
I agree. You can't.
I say his next move needs to be retirement because it's just like tarnishing his legacy in a sense. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like,
we're talking about Russell.
Yeah, Russell. Yeah, he needs to get out of the league because it's just like it's not worth it.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's too early, but he's not in a position where he's can comfortably finish his career. So you might as well just call it, even if it's early. Just call it, bro, because nobody's gonna want.
But that's the thing about the NFL. like a lot of guys call it early because it's like, why stick around to injure yourself, longer? And a lot more in this generation are starting to, do their time and get out of there. They're not sticking around long term.
It's also like where you see yourself, because like I see a couple guys that like are still like hanging around and they just recently like retired. So like what I'm getting at is like, Cam Newton, Ezekiel Elliott, you get what I'm saying? Like when you're not getting those opportunities more, like even though like you're retiring technically like in your early 30s, if that, like it's kind of that like mental battle you have with yourself. Like, do I still play because I know my potential? I know I'm better than a lot of cats. Like, give me an opportunity. Or like, let me be real. Like, I'm doing all these workouts and whatnot, and I'm just not getting an offer. So, what am I going to do?
Yeah. For example, a good example of kind of the opposite of what you just said is Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson retired at the top of the game.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, if he can, I even said it's like if he can get out of his like contract with the Lions, and
Oh,
there's a team that that could
it's
pick him up and boom, ring.
this is random and like wild. But if he would have stayed like another 2 years, like from when he retired, when now that what they got now with like Stafford and them, can you imagine like him being the vet on the Lions now? It's scary. That is scary.
And he's one of those guys. Just throw it over there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Yep.
He's catching it. I'm just like, yo, bro. He just manhandled other fucking defenders. Like that's crazy.
My bad. I apologize. He played with freaking Stafford. Golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Stafford went to the Rams, and then won immediately as soon as he got there. But that's what I was saying. It's like if Calvin Johnson had that same opportunity, get up out of there, get out of Detroit and go somewhere that he could have got a ring easily because he was just no denying him.
Yeah, but bro, at the same exact time, and I'm not saying it's like I'm getting on you, but just I'm saying it's like hypothetical, and I'm like taking it like a basketball term. Like you have like Dwayne Wade, how he was with us, and then he went to Chicago because he finally did like what he wanted to do. But at the same time, like okay, like you play for the Heat, you play for like the Magic, and you're like the centerpiece, and then you go to play for the fucking Utah Jazz for a year, and then like when that's like towards your retirement, it's you kind of feel a little weird. That's why I said in the beginning, like the whole psychological thing. You know what I mean? Like,
oh shit.
But at the same exact time, like, are you having opportunities? I know we're chasing the rabbit with like Russell, but like, do you have like an opportunity to still go win a Super Bowl?
No, he doesn't.
Not everybody's built for that. I mean, like, look at Tom Brady. He could have retired when he left New England, but he gave it one more shot. Not everybody has that chance. No, but not everybody's built for it, even if they have that chance. So, I mean,
yeah.
Should have been saying it about Rodgers. I'm like, I'm ready for Rodgers to retire. No disrespect to him, but it's like, damn, bro, just go home. Like, are you torturing your wife on purpose?
But just like what I just said, like it's like a sports psychology thing in a way. Like, Rodgers sat behind the bench behind Favre for like 3 or 4 years. He's been playing for like 18, 19 years. So like hypothetically, you've only been playing in the league for like 15. You know what I mean? But at the same exact time, like you're 40 and you're getting up there in age.
Bro,
and I mean, I'm not doing the debate like Rodgers versus like Brady, but like he's not Brady. You know what I'm saying? Brady's a unicorn. Brady's a unicorn. He's built different.
I was gonna say 40 is still 40, bro. I don't care if you had a late start or you spared a couple years at the beginning, bro. 40 is still 40.
40.
I can tell you how I feel at 35 sometimes, getting out of bed and looking at that motherfucker like, damn, I really should buy a new mattress. 40 is still 40, bro. You can go out there and get your ass whooped if you want to. Shit.
Oh man.
Hey.
Here comes 40.
Hey. What do y'all think about next week for some of these games? Like, just kind of like off the top of your head. Y'all have any like expectations? Oh, I could tell you the lineup. Our Tuesday game, Jets Patriots. That's kind of no brainer there. On to Sunday. First game Sunday, Commanders Dolphins, Green Bay Giants, Texans and Titans. Then there's also Panthers and Falcons, Bears and Vikings, Chargers and Jaguars. This is a big
Sounds
game.
like an easy week. Hold on now.
No, these those first couple teams on the Sunday 1 o'clocks. A lot of those feel like fucking two broke people fighting in the street. Some of these are games I don't want to see, but this one here, the Bucks and Bills.
What are the late games?
Hold on, I got one more 1 o'clock game. Bengals and Steelers. Your late games, your 4 o'clock game for 49ers, Cardinals, and Seahawks and LA Rams. Those are actually probably watchable.
Yeah, that's a good game. The Seahawks and what you call it. Who would have thought like Sam Darnold, like from last year to this year, is like turning everything around for like any team he goes to.
The 425 game is Chiefs and Broncos. That's actually pretty good to watch too. Ravens and Browns.
That's gonna be a
shit. And then your last one of the day at 8 o'clock is Lions and Eagles.
Yeah, that'll be a good game. What about Monday night?
Your Monday night for the 17th is going to be Cowboys and Raiders. Don't want to see that.
Oh my gosh.
Don't want to even. I'm kind of glad I don't have the kind of clients at work that like to watch football, so I don't have to worry about the Monday game at all. Because that's. Whew, let's go ahead and throw Cowboys under the bus here for just a good run. And kind of cap this out. No, seriously,
the Eagles. Eagles versus Detroit is gonna be a headline game for sure.
I was just about to say,
that's gonna be something to remember.
It's the late Sunday game. Are you gonna be in town or nah?
I'll come into town for that.
Okay. Hit up a little bar. Get a little drinks.
Yeah.
Get me something with a little. Well, I can't now because it's fucking cold from. But I get me something with a little.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Give me something with a little umbrella on that bitch. All right. Whatchamacallit? Football's been looking good this week a lot with, certain things that have gone on and stuff. How about NBA? How y'all feeling about NBA this fucking week? Because this week has been...
my bad. Why all of a sudden Nico Collins just got fired? He should have been fired.
I'm not sure. I'm really not... I couldn't really speak on that. Because he ain't somebody.
You talking about Nico for Dallas?
Yeah, the GM, he got fired this morning.
They let him go. It's like, damn, you let this man fuck up the team and then you just got him out of there. So
fire him now.
So no, here, I want to throw this hypothetical at you.
Mm-hmm.
Or you guys, my bad. So, all right, they just drafted Cooper Flag, right? Mm-hmm. Now you're looking at this team without Kyrie Irving playing. Now, hypothetical, he doesn't come back like, how we know Kyrie to come back, right? And they don't make a deep run. Are you trading Kyrie Irving or other pieces to build around Cooper Flag? Because they already got rid of Luka. They already got rid of Anthony Davis. I mean, my bad. They got rid of Luka.
Time limit too.
But
injury prone.
Well, no, but that's what I was about to get at. So my bad. I got distracted and I switched it. But
go ahead.
With Anthony Davis, he's not the number one guy. He's more of a number two guy. You get what I'm saying? It ain't back like when he was with when he was with New Orleans. Like when he went down, you're like, oh shit! Like what are we gonna do? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie, yeah. I only say he's like a number two guy because like when he was with Luka, you get what I'm saying. But but that's why I want to throw that out to you guys. Like to me, that would be crazy. Like they trade away everything now that like they've already cleaned house with the GM. This early in the season too.
I'll bring up a couple things just to kind of round it out.
Like I did not hear that one.
So just thinking about it, we know Anthony Davis is injury prone. You can also bring up the question of his age. And if you're looking at newer pieces like Cooper Flag, do you start building now? Not to mention what they want to do with the team in Dallas. I still think they want to pull Dallas over to Vegas. So you have that's going on in the backgrounds on top of all of this shit.
When did that come about?
That was back when they traded away, what's his name? Oh
Luka?
gosh, yes, when they
Luka?
traded away Luka, there was this whole back and forth about why they would trade away a star player, and people were saying that everything that the new Dallas owners had asked for, it's old money from Vegas, is what it is. Everything that they had asked for out of Texas has said no. So they're asking for a bunch of shit. They're like, hey, we have the money to do this. Can we do this? Can we do that? Texas, the state, has been saying no, 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 no. All this money in my corner. You saying no?
Yeah, but they're in Dallas too. I mean, and you're so close to the Cowboys. I don't. I mean, Dallas, the city itself, is like really wealthy. So I don't know. I mean, I hear you on that. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I don't know. I don't see them.
All I'm saying is, these motherfuckers are not from here. They came into our state, bought a fucking team, which is already a hurdle to get done. If you know about buying teams, because the other owners have to like agree and all kinds of weird shit. You know, the NBA commission gets involved. They cleared a bunch of hurdles. So now we get here. We ain't from here. We still have our home back in Vegas where we're making money. We're asking you questions. You keep saying no. How long do you think they're going to put up with that shit? All I'm saying. So you have that going in the background, and then you're also entering a rebuilding phase, basically, because you have Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving. How long can they last? You know, Anthony Davis is fucking day by day. Really, he's breath by breath, because his Mr. Glass ass ain't like, what are we doing here? Like,
hey, and Klay Thompson is clapping Megan Thee Stallion's cheeks, so he's distracted. He's distracted.
Distracted. I don't know, man. He might be getting his cheek clapped with his fucking light skinned ass. He is like completely washed. Completely washed. What did he go, like 2 for fucking 12 or some shit like that, or something crazy? Just couldn't find a basket if he fell out of water and into a fucking. Anyways,
he's finding Megan's basket.
Shit, he hitting the wrong 3. He hitting the wrong 3. He getting to the gym. He tired.
We need single man Clay back. Yeah. We need the original captain.
I don't know what they would need overall, but yeah, they're looking like it's time to blow some shit up. Let's give this motherfucker a new face, a new place, and some new talent, just all together like a trifecta. I foresee them doing a lot with that team. I'm honest with you. I don't see them staying in Dallas, and I definitely don't see them staying with this lineup, injured or not.
But to be fair to, like, for example, Cooper Flag, Cooper Flag isn't even playing his natural position. And you got to understand, this is a rookie. Like, you know.
And he looks like he's struggling a
him getting drafted into the. Yeah, it's not that he's a bad player. He's just struggling with the position. Because you're asking him to be Kyrie for right now. And that's just not his position, bro.
His frame and like what they're asking him to do, he's basically like trying to do what like Kevin Durant does, but like as a rookie, you get what I mean?
Yeah. And that's not something you do for a rookie. Maybe a year 3 or something, but not for no fucking rookie. That's rude as fuck. Yeah. So I foresee
he's not a 1. He's definitely a 2.
Flag.
Yeah,
Flag. He is not a 1. He is a 2.
Well, after what we're talking about, he may become a 1 next year.
I can only see the gym motherfucker. You like that ball, don't you? Yeah, keep holding the motherfucker. Oh Lord, yeah, bad. But shit, rest of the league. How's the rest of the league looking in you guys' eyes? What y'all guys think about Miami? Fucking, I might have to go see a game. They beat Cavs last night.
Miami is like all over the place. Like they beat teams that you don't expect them to beat. You get what I'm saying? And it's like that's good money when it comes to bettors.
And a lot of guys you didn't expect to show out are showing out. Like Jaquez the other night.
Exactly,
like,
bro.
Yeah.
What is going on with these boys? I'm like, can we do that? Fucking where? 20 rebounds.
I know Pat Riley is not listening. I know Pat Riley's not listening to us, but somehow, some way, let's get this out. Or this is a push to get us a superstar. Because if we're doing this well right now, well, who we got? Can you imagine we have another superstar?
I guess the question would
And
be,
you know
who
who's
could we
not
pull?
playing? This is your opportunity to trade Hero.
Yes, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yep.
Yeah, you see what the
Yep.
team looks like without
Fuck
him
Yep.
and
yeah,
that
out of
leg
here.
injury.
Yes. Yes.
My
Yes.
question, and we had
Hey,
this
hold
last week.
on. Listen.
Who?
Hold on.
Oh, listen. Keep
Let him
Hero,
talk.
but keep Hero. I mean, get rid of Hero, but keep his girlfriend down here.
Yeah, y'all ain't.
Damn.
Tell her, hey,
Because all right, this is
stand
how
by
I
me.
look at Hero. This is how I look at Hero, guys. Hero is kind of reminds me of Westbrook. He has a lot of talent and everything, but bad decision making when the crunch time happens.
Yeah, you have a point, but I think like I'm trying to think of the best way of saying this. Like, and I'm not trying to compare like Hero like LeBron. Like when you have certain dudes like a certain caliber on the team, and you know like they're that guy on the team. Like when you're running your offense, okay, hey, we're gonna see what he does first. If he can't find his read X, Y, and Z, all right, this is what we're doing. They don't have him right now, so they're seeing like a lot more on the court. And why I brought the thing with LeBron, like look how well the Lakers are playing without LeBron.
Uh-huh. I was
Like,
watching somebody, they were saying, boy, can you imagine going back to LeBron basketball as soon as he gets back?
yeah,
Absolutely.
and that's what I'm trying to say about
yeah.
Hero. That's what I'm trying to say about Hero because they have him
Yeah.
run, they have him running the point when really Hero is like a small forward / a shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand when he's
There you
point.
go.
It
The
never
Cooper Flag situation.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then it never whenever he's put at point, it never turns out well. I mean, yeah, he can shoot the lights out the ball, but like for him to be the facilitator all the time, no.
Catch and shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
No,
someone needs to pass him the ball. He's a
we're
catch and
we're
shoot player.
we're not Golden State from 2015 to 2018. Like
No.
we stop trying to be like them.
It's okay to have the league evolve a little bit away from the 3-point ball. That would be great. Can we get some passers back in the league? I would be happy with that. Definitely. But his fucking ass, again, I tread back to this question. Okay, you put him up on a chopping block for trading. Who?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because in my opinion, I want to hear what y'all have to think or what you guys have to say.
I'm open to a lot of people.
You got
the one I'm not open to.
Morant.
Yeah, do not bring his fucking. Do not.
But no,
not.
but hold on. Yeah, I hear you on that. But at the same exact time, what's stopping us from trying to win now? I've already brought this up. You know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
A closer.
No. Well, yes, but no. Why haven't we gotten Durant? Why haven't we gotten Westbrook? Why haven't we gotten? I mean, this is far fetched, but I remember when we tried to get Gordon Hayward back in the day. Why we didn't get Donovan Mitchell? I keep going down the list. It's Pat Riley and his crew. So Pat rather have build up the squad that he has and show you, hey, like this is the reason why we have heat culture. This is the reason why we win. Because like look what we do, like what we got. At the same exact time, like what we got is going to get us in the playoffs, but it's not going to get us to win a championship. So what I'm saying is like, what do they keep bringing up now? Like Damian Lillard only wanted to come down here. You get what I'm saying?
He had friends,
Giannis wants to come either here or New York. You get what I'm saying? So, but we're not. I say we, like I'm a part of like the front office, but the Heat are not like win now. Like trade who we got. Like get rid of Jaquez, get rid of Hero, get rid of like the stars we got now to get like a guy that's going to get us like a ring and then be done. But the backfire with all that, okay, you know, you have the draft capital, but then the money that you're losing, this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's 5 years of like recovering from like just a 1 year thing to try to win it all. You know, like the LA Rams, you know, when they won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Are any of those guys still in that squad anymore? As soon as like they won, they bombed that. Not you know what I'm trying to say? They got rid of that whole entire team
fucking...
the year after. But actually, I saw this the other day on ESPN. I don't think the Heat are really going to like trade for anybody because there's $60 million underneath the. I forgot what the term is. So basically, they unless they like
the cap.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, it's a cap, but there's I would have to look it up, but there's like a term for it. But basically, like the money that they
Luxury
have,
tax.
No. I'll pull it up here in a second, like when we're like segue
All right.
in. Just basically like what you're talking about is like, yeah, during like the middle of the year, okay, hey, you have to like trade away certain, because if you get hit with like that tax, right, the league's gonna come after you. But there's something anyway. But what I'm trying to get at is like we're so in the hole where we can't do that unless like we trade like 5 players to get like one guy. You get what I'm saying?
Damn. Okay. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like luxury tax. Oh, and I haven't heard nothing about that. I just hear what they talking about what they want to
No.
trade for,
Yeah,
but it's
like I
like,
said, I didn't.
okay.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but no, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, I didn't find that out until probably like I think it was like last night or like the day before I was reading something. I was like, oh wow, no reason, no wonder why they had to trade away so much to get one guy.
So that would make sense that they would go. Oh, I feel fucking awful. I feel like they might, and they'll go for somebody goofy like fucking Morant just to clear that space, and I really don't want them to.
Yeah, but I don't think Morant's the guy to me. Just me. I don't think Morant.
Who you think they're
Morant's
looking at? I mean, I'll take a Giannis.
Say that again.
I'll take a Giannis. We're already on a Euro fucking stretch here with the soccer teams and shit, and just
Oh wow,
Miami
you're going there?
Yeah, listen, let's take it all the way across seas. Fuck it, bring the Greek freak over here. We already got everybody else. Come on, bro, bring that ass over here.
Right now, as we speak, keep talking. I'm trying to pull up that article that I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Listen, all I'm saying is for play styles, how do we feel? Like the current play style that what's his name has kind of got the team on this fast pace play style. Who do you think as a star would fit it well? And that's up on the trading block. I think Giannis would fit it well. I mean, a couple pick and rolls in there on the fly.
But hold on, how would we segue this? Are we talking OGs? Are we talking, you know what I mean?
Anybody.
Like the guys who've been in the league a while?
Anybody. Well, we have to get used into, like, this is a new league. Like all the old school niggas that we was really on, they're really starting to phase out. I don't know if y'all feel that yet, but we got to lean into our new school guys. And
this sounds far fetched, but if you want to talk about like our culture and leadership, like I would really like to see Kyrie. That's just me.
Ooh.
Or Damian Lillard. But as far as like young dudes, like I was saying about the win now, like 1 or 2 years, like Morant. But I don't know. It's tough because I don't know if like as sexy as it sounds as Giannis being down here, I don't think he really fits us. I'm talking like on offense. I'm not talking about like the culture.
You don't think he would? You don't think they would get him to speed up? You think he might be too much of a personality and want to bog shit down to how he is?
Yeah, Giannis is run and go and take it straight down. I mean, I don't need to like elaborate like on his game, but like what we're doing right now, you really see like what's his name doing catch and shoot stuff. You making a joke about him like
catch and shoot. There's a lot of like fast action plays that they're pulling in there because I feel like him going at full speed into a Euro step. Basically, somebody just has to hit a rebound, and from what I'm seeing off these fucking stats. K-Ware for fucking 20 rebounds, grabbed a rebound, pushed the ball. As soon as Giannis, tallest fucking person on the other side of the court or mid-court at that point, 3 steps, dunk, back down. Like, just get back down here. You see what I'm saying? The way that we're running our offense and the speed that we're running it at, I feel like they trying to make a little, kind of low-key like, hey, so you might fit here.
Hold on. What was your thought? So I just found what I was talking about. It's called a cap apron. Whatever the hell that means.
Fuck is that?
Yeah, exactly. Whatever that means. Yeah, it's a cap apron. So it's basically like what I said. Like, okay, in order for them to double up and like get back what like they're throwing away, like for $60 million. It would have to exceed. So basically, it'd be like 60 times 2. So it'd have to be 120 million, and then they'd have to trade for like so many people to get all that money back.
Cap apron. Is that what it's called? Because it sounds like some kind of weird ass fucking foreskin money laundering shit. The fuck?
Oh shit! Never looked at it like that.
No, it just sounds fucking stupid. And it's like, what the? When you're talking lots of money at that point and somebody pulls up some weird, really weird off the wall shit that you know, one of your oh my God. Don't worry about that. Something fell. You know, somebody from your financial team should have told you about fucking days ago and they pull some shit with that. And you're just kind of like, I don't know, flustered, trying to figure out like, what the fuck is a cap apron?
No, but then again, like I think half the reason why this is like this. I mean, I don't know shit, but I'm just like, you know, assuming this is. You remember way back when, and then still like did it like the past like 2 or 3 years. I mean, 2 or 3 years ago, Pat Riley giving all these guys on these teams. I mean, on these teams on the Heat, these $125 million contracts. Duncan Robinson, where's he going? They're probably going to trade Buddy with Tyler Hero if they get a sexy enough offer. What you call it? I forgot. Remember when Dion Waiters? Like, where is Dion Waiters now? Remember when Dion Waiters was on our team, and he got that 150 contract. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have. It ain't like you were giving Jimmy that money back in the day. You get what I'm saying? So you look at like where it's got you, but you were giving like 5 or 6 guys like those contracts, but like how they spanned out.
Not that, yeah. I mean, not on our end, not that great, but kind of is what it is at this point. Yeah, I don't know. This puts us into a little weird predicament per se. I feel like the next, and this is weird because if you're calling this a wash year, even if you bring in somebody that's big and have them sit for a year, like what do we do in the following year?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You're doing all this just for 1 year, but I think that's what I'm saying. Like, I love and I hate Pat Riley because I think there's a reason why he does what he does. You don't understand it as a fan, but there's a reason why he does what he does.
God damn, this guy's. I'm sorry. I'm looking at other people's stats. Don't mind me. No, I don't foresee the big move. I'm pretty sure that they have one, and God forbidding they've some talks behind the scene, and then you find out some weird shit, you know, off the fly. It could be another fucking, you know, decision, you know, 1 or 2 stars. I shouldn't say one, like 2 stars or more get together and they've been talking or some shit and they just decide Miami. Then all of a sudden we're having a whole different conversation, which would be interesting, I guess. I don't know. Like I said.
Yeah, but we could still talk about that like for like another hour or so. But like Braun, and I'm not hating on Braun, but Braun fucked all that up. Not for the game, but I'm talking about for GMs.
Yeah, yeah, and that's a whole nother discussion. I would have to leave be at the moment because in my mind that's like, yeah, that's another hour of circle jerking for you know, things that have passed, and we let it slide on the table. But I will take it back to the rest of the league in this kind of sense. We got a couple games on tonight. I don't know if y'all are gonna watch any of them, but
what, the Hawks and the Celtics?
We got Warriors and Thunder that are playing tonight. I'm gonna actually be.
Dang, that's gonna be a good one.
8:00.
But I just don't. I don't see anybody that's legit in the league that can beat the Thunder, especially the way that they play. And it's like Alexander can just get to the line whenever he wants to. He's 30 a night, every fucking night.
Well,
he's out of one game. He didn't score 30.
I remember a certain someone when we were talking about who were picking to win the championship. It said the Thunder wouldn't pan out.
I don't want them to pan out. Is that fair to say?
I mean, watch how they play. Them boys throw up points easily.
I don't care about them fucking points. I care about the fact that we trampling all over the fucking spirit of the game by having this motherfucker on the goddamn free throw line all the time.
The time. And he's gonna get his 30 just off of the free throw line.
Like, god damn it, are we at a fucking arcade just shooting for free tickets or what? Like, what are we doing here?
He's a free throw line champion.
Fucking annoying. I mean, this literally feels like a skinny version of fucking LeBron, just out here flopping all over the place, fucking Let me get a call. Hey,
Oh,
ref, let me
right.
get a call. Hey, ref. I know your cell phone number.
30 a night.
Let me get a call.
I put him in my parlay for 30, and other people, I'm like, oh, maybe 25, maybe 20 here, 15 here. Him, 30 every fucking night, 30
every fucking night.
He has not let me down.
Damn near 15
Him and
points,
Giannis
just straight
and
fucking free throws.
I gotta see it. I gotta see if KD played the night before, but those three have not let me down. Put them for 25, 30, and 30 every fucking night.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
Oh, and Joker. You can put Joker down for a triple-double every night. He's going to hit it.
Shit,
8 rebounds,
he
8
about to eat
assists,
tonight.
and
They're
20
playing
points.
Sacramento.
Oh, yeah. Put him down for 20, 9, and 9. Watch.
Yeah, Sacramento. Goddamn, Indiana fell the fuck off. Holy shit.
Oh, Russell. Oh, wait. They're playing Sacramento? Watch. Russell's going to hit a triple-double.
Indiana and Utah Jazz are playing tonight. Sacramento and you're right. Absolutely. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Sacramento and
he's like, oh, I played.
Nuggets.
Denver didn't want to keep me, and I want to keep ahead of Joker when it comes to triple-double. So I'm gonna drop a triple-double. That's how he thinks.
Okay. 8:00 and 11:00. I'm gonna have me a little sit down time with the clients at work. Be having me a little good time. Yeah, every other game
Put
is
that parlay
trash.
in, bro. Put that parlay in. I already see your face.
I'm thinking about it. I get it before I get to work.
I'm telling you, you'll be mad when you didn't put it in. You'll be like, God damn, he called it.
Nah, that's straight. I ain't gonna let it beat me down. But shit.
And the coach is gonna let Russell play.
They absolutely
coming off the bench too.
Of course, they want the ratings. They want all that extra shit. Shit, get in the game, boy. Get in the game. You're not washed.
Get in the game. Great watch.
All right, brothers. Let me push this along a little bit. Let's hit some pop culture topics because it's been a fun week with some of the pop culture shit. Some little statements and stuff. What have y'all seen? What have y'all been feeling?
Well, I think since we just talked about basketball, we should segue like one of the chicks. Well, I mean, she's a part of our topic. Her baby daddy is Bruce Brown. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Lana Rhodes.
Yo,
we don't.
I was in Bruce Brown's comments, and he actually said something to me, and so I was just like, "Bro, hey, it is what it is."
Wait, is that a confirmed thing? Or wait, because I was looking at
Lana
baby.
Rhodes. No, they thought it was KD, but it wasn't.
It didn't. They didn't like come out and officially say it, but there's a lot of stuff like where people are pulling like we're speculating it. So like for example, like back when she just had her son, she had pictures of Bruce Brown. This is back when he was on the Nuggets. Where there was one thing where like he was turned. It was a picture of him like dunking the ball, but it was like the shot from like where it's like the back of his jersey. But basically, she took like the small emoji with like the hand doing this, but it made it look like she was pinching his butt. And then like when they moved on to play the Heat, she said, "Good job, baby." So there was just a bunch of like small stuff that she kept posting.
Oh, that they figured it out. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know. Little boy kind of looked like what's his name with the curly hair? What the
Blake
fuck?
Griffin?
Yeah, Blake Griffin.
I was about to say, that's a little that's a mix on mixed kid. Mix on mixed kid violence. I went into a whole and I blame my algorithm here. I don't know how. It had brought up, because this is actually something that's old, but it had brought up that she was talking about she wants her 400 plus scene catalog pulled. And her excuse was
the internet is forever.
It is. We know this. It is. But her excuse was, I was 19 and I was naive and blah blah blah. And I'm like, something about that doesn't feel right.
So I mean, here's like my stance on it. So I'll only say this like because like living down here in like in Broward and like tied in like Miami. So like I don't know if y'all know about like what's going on with like Abella Danger. So Bella Danger is actually trying to like get her doctor's degree. I've forgotten what, but she's like
Yeah.
she's basically like she went to Miami-Dade and then she's like now at UN. But every time like she does like a podcast, she gets confronted about it. Kind of same exact thing as like what's going on with Lana Rhodes. But Lana is not mad at it because like a lot of like money that is like generating from her catalog is still getting her like her degree and everything like that she wants. You get what I'm saying? But she's like like most of those porn stars, like whenever like they have a kid or they're trying to do something different, like they kind of like go in retirement or fall off. You don't know like whatever happened to them. They're trying to change their life. But I mean, from like that aspect, okay, like I can understand that. As far as like keeping it, so that way it's like still generating like revenue. But as far as like your image and whatnot, I mean, like, look, I mean, your past is your past. I mean, everybody has like a past. But at the same exact time, like for you to be like begging about it, I don't know how y'all feel about it.
So
you're kind of drawing more attention to it, and it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
at first I had
at
really
one point, yeah, go ahead, bro.
at first I had really thought that, and I said to myself, something about her statement felt a little wrong. And it wasn't the fact that I'm thinking in my head, something that Steve Harvey once said, you can, if I'm going to go broke or I'm going to be displaced, at least I'm going to be displaced in fucking a phantom or some shit like that. And I thought about that. I've always thought about a statement like that. It's like, yeah, you can cry, but you're crying in a Bentley. You're crying in a fucking Lamborghini. You're crying in whatever fancy car I will might never see in my lifetime, right? But then the actual one of the videos that again, this is my algorithm. I blame so much on my algorithm. Matter of fact, if I die, y'all just set my computer on fire so nobody knows. But fucking, I watched the video that talked about her early life. Bitch wasn't naive. That's what pisses me off. She was not naive at all. She got arrested at 16 in an actual a crime ring, and she went to jail for a year. Motherfucker, you go to jail for a year at 16 and going into 17. You're not naive at 19. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you want to play naive even though you've been to jail. You knew you was running with assholes. Once you hit 19, you didn't have any life skills, so you went straight into fucking basically OnlyFans and all kinds of goofy shit. And we're supposed to feel bad for you now?
Well, no, but that's kind of
like you're just lying.
Yeah, exactly. Like what Alan just said. But like that's piggybacking off of like what I was saying earlier. So like your past is like what your past is, but at the same exact time, like I'm making this seem like I know like a lot about like these like girls from like down here, but like I know y'all know about Kelsey Monroe. She grew up right here in Plantation, and she was known for being taught. She was known for being tossed around right here. But at the same exact time, like, okay, you've had that reputation in your past. But like, look, she's like doing the same thing like what a Bella Danger's doing. Okay, put it to college. Hey, I want to create like a gym wear line for women, for thick women. You get what I'm saying? Like, capitalize on that.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, okay, I get what you're trying to say, like with your image, but at the same time, like, look, you're not helping yourself. Like, look who like your baby daddy is. Look who you were with before. Before Bruce Brown. You were with like a well-known podcaster. Like, people are always in attention. So you can't sit there and beg like for attention when look at kind of the reputation that you've like put in front of everybody.
And my thing is like, okay, I say this only because it's like, okay, you had something that changed in your life and it's a beautiful thing and you experienced it, but now you want something normal for that person in your life. I'm speaking on her kid. Because one of the pieces of her speech statement was, she's gonna have this history and her kid's gonna see it, and it's like,
okay,
but you still chose that.
But real quick, I'm not trying to cut you off, but like before I lose my train of thought, okay, you're going to work like a government job, or you're going to work like some job where they're going to pull your record. Okay, I'm just saying hypothetical. Like, okay, I've got speeding tickets. Oh, okay, I took a picture when I was like 17 and it was a dick pic and like all this other stuff. That's who I was back then. And I can't erase all that stuff. But like that happened 10, 15, whatever years ago. And this is who I am now. I'm not that person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, which
like let it go.
Let it go. Fair. It's entirely fair.
It's fair.
But she's talking about what's going to come up in the future. That's a discussion she has to have with her kid when he's old enough to figure out how Google works.
Yeah.
And it's horrifying. I get it. It's fucking horrifying. Yeah. You fucking type it in, you know, you think you're going to get a flapjack off real quick and your fucking mom comes up. Yeah, you're not going to feel great about that. And God forbid if you really do Google her name and then the arrest records start coming up too. It's like what the fuck?
one thing that just came to my mind, like, I know y'all remember when the fappening thing happened, like 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so like a lot of those like people that oh hell yeah, whoever did that back in the day was a god.
The ultimate gooner.
Shouldn't say it like that.
He was trolling before trolling was even a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the point what I was trying to get at is a lot of those people, like, where they got like immediately like took off, like they just put like money aside and like had their team like take it away. So why can't she do that? But what I'm saying is, like, there's all ways of going about this. Where like that will happen where you can take it off and like nobody knows about it. But like, don't come out publicly and talk about it.
Yeah, it feels so disingenuous, and that's the part I think that it, like, why. And I don't want to get into this weird fucking space of like fucking, you know, toxic masculinity and blue pill and red pill and all this thing. But damn, how can you legitimately just throw all of your accountability out the window? It never fucking sits well. I don't see why this always has to come back up for a lot of people that make these choices. And it's, playing clueless doesn't give you a pass. It really doesn't. I mean, don't get me wrong. You have to have a different. And
what she's really mad about is that she's not profiting off of it. Everyone else that, you know, that she worked in the industry is profiting off of her name. You get what I'm saying? Her name right now is like, you know,
she's still making
just pull
money.
it up for free.
But that's the thing. It's not like you didn't make anything. Bitch is still gonna, like I said, she's still gonna cry about this shit in a fucking Lamborghini. It's not like you didn't make any money. You made plenty of fucking money. You made plenty.
But here's the thing, too.
Money is not the actual issue here. It's the fact your fucking kid is going to goon and going to see you at some point.
Yeah. But here's the thing. You're still, she said that statement while still having an OnlyFans up actively. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Like, come on, bitch.
Exactly. Thank you.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
get out of here.
It's like,
you're just trying to draw attention for your OnlyFans. Get out of here.
Bruce, I know Bruce is somewhere punching air right now, just thinking, oh damn, she carrying my kid around.
I knocked up a fucking porn star, and at the time, the porn star. You got to understand, she was like ranked #1 in the world.
Exactly. Who told you to do that? Who told you to do that? Like,
and she was getting passed around in the NBA because Bruce Brown ain't the only one.
Who told you to do that? Who told you to do that? Who told you to do that? Who said that was a smart idea? He got to hold his accountability in that sense. Like, who somebody got to hold this shit.
You never know. Bruce Brown was probably thinking, hey, you know, she should be on birth control.
No, you make money, and any way that they can take from you, they will. And then she's out here secretly, like, if she's linking your name, oh, she like you, you need to be careful. That's the type of person that's going to wait for you to get halfway your eye rolled back, just straight. Soon as she see that leg lock, got your ass. Got your ass. That's not what you want. That's really not what you want at all. So, again, he brought it on himself. He got to hold that account.
Up the club, thinking he was all right.
He unloaded the clip. He unloaded the clip and said that wasn't enough. Grenade. This man called a tactical strike.
What?
He said the hallway wide open. All I'm saying.
Tactical strike.
Bro, at some point you got to have some self-control or just say to yourself, that's not the person that you really should be fucking. And I never understand stars with this. I never understand.
You make all that goddamn money and you can't buy a $40 plan B?
It's not even that. It's like, why do y'all pick the same people? Like, you can't find a regular fucking librarian and be like, hey, right here.
Knock her
you
up.
See me on this Google search, baby.
But that librarian is not going to do exactly what she wants. They're going to give her like what she wants for her future. So they go with guys that have those fucking limits.
All I'm
case
saying.
Case in point. Huh?
I'm taking my chance on the librarian.
He didn't hunt her.
That too.
No. Agree. But what I'm saying is like why the women don't do it. So what we're talking about, like look at Drea Michelle. Like if you've seen her track record before, if you've seen her track record before Jaylen Brown, and like when you think about it, okay, for normal people, for all three of us, for normal people, what is a 39-year-old doing with a 22-year-old?
Nothing at all.
Thank you. Head hunting.
Just absolute diabolical.
Fuck, she's a predator.
Scottie Pippen's fucking ex-wife.
Oh yeah.
Predator. Oh my God, cradle robbing predator. You got a whole 20-year-old and you trying to fuck on your man's ex-teammate's fucking child. You're a predator.
Yep.
That's
disgusting.
You went to the baby shower.
Like you saw this kid grow up and you're like, oh, he looks like a good husband.
Y'all think she went to the baby shower and whispered to the baby, your ass is next.
I like
cradle robbing.
I'm not mad like for chick with a dude or vice versa, dude with like a chick, like for you getting some young tail when you're like that old. Like I'm not hating on you. I'm happy.
It's different.
You, but hold on. Just let me finish. You're not trying to lock up and you're not trying to get in a relationship with that person. You're just there just for hooking up.
Yeah, these bitches getting paid off 20-year-old naivete.
You hear what he just said? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you got to look at understand like the older guy going for the younger female. The older guy is most likely a provider. What's Drea Michelle providing?
To a point.
No. But that's why I brought
within like an 8-year stretch.
But hold on, that's why I brought up the thing about Drea Michelle. She's 39 going after a 22-year-old. Or you can do that vice versa. You get what I'm saying? It's for the benefits.
Yeah, benefits of fucking.
It's for the benefits. You're
predator. Predatory actions. She's just trying to secure the bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're only doing that for the money.
We got another predator we got to talk about. Let's go ahead and pull him out in full display. Y'all heard about Offset taking shots at Stephon Diggs and Cardi?
Why?
I think it's corny.
It is. I heard a statement from another podcast, one of those clips that was trending, where the lady had said how Offset didn't really deserve Cardi. And I sat there and I thought about that.
Cheated on her openly.
He didn't deserve the modern Cardi that we see today. Like, she's more down to earth now, but she has a past. She did some shit, way back in her stripping days, robbing niggas and all kinds of goofy shit.
And drugging them.
This version of Offset deserved a girl like that. But this modern Cardi, she don't even play her own music for her own children. She sweeps, she cooks. She does like regular people shit at home now. Like, right? And he's even showcased that when they were together, even though he was cheating on her. So he doesn't really deserve the modern Cardi. And I felt like that was a fair enough statement from what the girl had said in terms of him not deserving her. But we have to really look at Offset right now because, bro, how are you a bum and you got money? I mean, he not broke, but bro, you are a fucking bum. and you hurt.
I hear he has a gambling addiction.
He got some kind of addiction. I mean, he must be addicted to her ass, gambling, and probably alcohol at this fucking point. It's like, bro, go sit down somewhere.
I want to know how like you come out publicly and say like you don't care about like what's going on with like Stefan and her like dating and whatnot, but then like you 2 days ago you just dropped the EP like 4 songs and then like it's like 40 minutes long, but then like 20 minutes of that is like you talking crap about Stefan and her. Like, bro, you care, you're hurt. Just accept it. Just come out and say like you're hurt.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through that, like a bad breakup, and then like okay, you're not doing too well, or like you can't get with somebody that's like you're getting your mind taken off like that past relationship, but like look, just like let it go, just accept it, and like my man, like you're doing well enough, whether it's like financially, as far as attention, all that stuff, he can get with anybody he wants.
Nah, that ain't good enough for him. And you know what the problem I have with it's really his character. You want her, and her evolved version of her seems like a down to earth person that you would be all right with at home, right? Or at least the woman by your side, this evolved version, right? Not her in her young days, but in her older days, right? You want that person there, and then you want to treat them like shit. That's what don't make no sense. That's what really don't make no sense.
But your growth is like, okay, well, you know what? I acted like a dick and I was immature in some aspects, and I could see why like she split with me. Right? Okay, so take that and then apply that to the next relationship. Better hold them up.
No, he is double down on his toxicity. I'm gonna shit talk you and hope that you come back.
Well, no, and that's what I was gonna bring up too.
Oh, you broke up a little bit.
Going in and out. So no, what I was saying before, my audio went out. So you know what the crazy thing about this is? Like, I like how you brought that up. Would y'all be shocked if, like, 2 years from now, they're back together again?
I want to say this one thing. And we have to do so much better as a human race. And I say this in the Western world. Why is it the worst guys always got a girl? Have y'all never noticed that? Like, the whole community knows this motherfucker either cheats, beats his fucking girl, or is just an outright bum to some degree, right? And you could arguably say he's like a less than a B-lister in terms of stars, because I don't go looking for Offset music. I don't know about y'all, right? He's not like mainline light, but his name kind of has some draw.
When he was with Migos.
Yeah, when he was with Migos, but that was them as a collective, right? So they could be Voltron bigger than what they actually are by themselves. Not to mention that I don't feel like he was the main draw in the group. I mean, he still contributed, but just wasn't the main draw. So, okay, you're smaller than your girl by a lot. You're cheating on her. God forbid, don't start beating her. It's like, why do we live in society where the shittiest motherfuckers always got somebody by their side? That just doesn't feel great. We as a society got to do a little better, because it's like, come on now. There's a lot of decent dudes out there that just want to go home to somebody that will cook, clean, fucking be chilling with them and cool,
in a nice little skirt.
Yeah, in a nice little skirt, big pancake titties, all of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, shit, man. I'd give an arm and a leg for that, at least a cooking half in the pancake titties.
I'd use sublimate through that.
I couldn't leave it off the table. Definitely not off the table. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's society, bro. We really got to stretch for better. So it's one of those things where I'm just like, hey, I can't with these little motherfuckers sometimes. Like I said, I'd be at home and I'd just be wondering, like, where the cooking bitches at? Right? Mm-hmm. That's me. Anyways, in other news,
I can't wait till Sunday morning.
In other news, I'm gonna take it back up to the top here on our little list of things. Something that I really wanted to stretch on two things here actually. They delayed GTA 6 again. And I'm a little upset.
Bro, I know we're all like 55 years old, but like we're gonna be 100 by the time that this game comes out.
Bro, we are not seeing this motherfucker in our
I gave
lifetime
up
at
on
this
that.
point.
I gave up on it. I gave up on it.
I feel like we're gonna miss the opportunity to be like, after we're playing shit, because I have my kids, so I can be playing shit and be like, I know
Bro,
where
the
that's
last
at.
time,
I know where that's at, and we're driving
yeah,
around in
yeah,
the
yeah.
game.
But real quick, so you know, the last time that GTA 5 came out, do you guys remember what year it came out?
No, I don't.
13 years ago.
Yeah, 2012. So just leaves me to think, like, if it's taking this long to make this game, granted, you got the pandemic and a couple other things, but like when I was talking about, like, with their age, like, bro, we'll be damn near dead before we get like another game.
Yeah, we kind of will be. And you know what's crazy? I want to take it a step further. You think waiting on GTA 6 is bad? Anything that they make past GTA 6, we're going to damn near be jacking in like to the fucking Matrix to be playing video games. Like falling out the sky, fucking just full blown, like can touch shit.
Yeah.
Like it's the delay between games is fucking wild. The fact that they stretched GTA 5 this fucking long is insane.
You know how they can generate money? I mean, this is already like just like building up the hype and like what they're going to get as far as sales.
Oh yeah.
But how about this? They surprise everybody. This game comes out, let it ride for like a month or two, or we'll see how well it does as far as like with it being online and whatnot. And they just say, hey, yeah, like, you know what, our catalog's done. Like everybody would lose their mind if Rockstar came out and said, yeah, you know what, this is our final ride.
Oh shit, that would be devastating.
Yeah, that.
But why I say that is like, okay, we're already generating money from like the hype of like the game. Well, guess what? We're gonna double it up again. So what I'm trying to like to make like a comparison. You remember when
they're
Avengers
gonna do
was out?
a Dodge Last Stand?
But what I was getting at was like, you remember when like Avengers became the #1 movie as far as like highest grossing sales, the ticket sales.
Mm-hmm.
And then like once they beat
Avatar,
right? James Cameron and his crew like, hey, yeah, you know what? Let's put this movie back out. And then they beat him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if they do that, like they're fucking with people already, and they're gonna fuck with them again, and they're gonna just generate more money.
Yeah, they could do 101 different things, and the sad part about it is, over a fucking 13-year stretch, if they were to replicate the same amount of time again. Yeah, they could choose to do so much fucking things in that time frame. And like I said, it's annoying we have to wait this long, but goddamn, I just want to be able to point shit out in the game, be like, look, baby, look, this is our town.
Mm-hmm.
This is our town video game. Our house should be right there. I can drive by that lot I used to take your mama up in. Yeah. Oh, Lord. But yeah, man, fucking, we got GTA 6 that's delayed again. What's this fucking thing about Gen Z calling Air Force One's dad shoes?
I know, but I don't want them to like. Well, wait. What are technically like? What is our age range? Like, what are we?
Mid-30s.
No. I'm talking about what's. No. I'm saying the name for Gen what?
What generation?
Millennials. Hold on, I can pull this up real quick.
But real quick, why you're pulling that up? Like, you don't want like a battle with us, because like I remember like, and you still like even like kind of do it like now like. Okay, so but you can still pull it off now, like under certain outfits, like you can pull off like an Air Force One instead of wearing like a dress shoe, you can pull off with an Air Force One. And I remember like when that song, I mean, when it blew up when Nelly came out with Air Force One.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember that's just, I don't know, it's just like the nostalgia of it, and I feel like when I'm talking about like I feel old, but like you had to have like a pair of Air Force One. But how much is this like someone trolling? Someone probably like before they put this out, like saw Dr. Dre, like all he has is Air Force Ones, and I'm like, oh yeah, look at this old guy right here. Yeah, if you guys got a dad shoe, but like
Right.
they'll be real quick to like once we say something back to them, they're gonna get like sensitive and like mad the fact that like we're calling them out on their crap.
To your
But
trolling
then like,
point.
but hold on, my
Mhm.
bad, I'm chasing the rabbit. I don't mean to
No,
cut you all off.
no. Go ahead.
But then like my sister-in-law, right? She's in like her early 20s, and she has to have what you call it, the Air Forces because all of her friends are doing it. So why are they picking a battle about this shoe?
So the first thing I want to ask, and I just give me your mindset here. What is the current young boy shoe that everybody goes to? Would it be like some Yeezys or something?
Well, no, I don't think Yeezys are like really the thing anymore. What I see like a lot of like teenagers and like early 20s, like remember how we used to do with slides, how we used like that, like the Nike slide with socks.
Mm-hmm.
Like now it's like socks with like Birkenstock sandals. New Balance, like any type of New Balance shoe is like big. I'm trying to think what else.
New Balance.
What shoe? Yeah, like any like New Balance shoe.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember like what else is like relevant, but it's like it's also played out in a sense. It'll come to me. Yeah, your face.
New. I knew you didn't say New Balance. The shoe that we would reserve for fucking old people, especially dads cooking at the grill. What kind of full circle shit is this?
No,
now
but
we're in old people shoes.
If I wasn't making sense of what I was saying in the beginning, that's what I'm trying to get at. So like y'all are wearing like the shoes that we didn't give a fuck about back in the day, but then you're talking about how it's a dad shoe.
Yeah, because back in the day, Air Force Ones used to be like pricey.
Everybody,
yeah,
but now it's like
you wasn't shit if you didn't have a
actually
pair.
Affordable.
Yeah,
you wasn't shit if you didn't have a pair, even if you didn't wear it all the time. You wasn't shit if you didn't have a pair. The only thing that came remotely close was Tim's, and those were from New York niggas.
Oh God, yeah, no. Being from Florida, you do not wear Tim's.
No,
like they are workmen's boots. Workmen's boots, and you're wearing those shoes as a fashion sense. It's almost 100 degrees. And on top of that, like I why I'm bringing this up, like with me, I'm starting to feel like I'm getting like old man foot. So like where I feel like I'm having like plantar fasciitis. Like I have to get shoes that like are like comfortable with like extra soles. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no way in hell you're wearing that to a date. You're going out to the mall, whatever, and wearing those shoes. Your feet are gonna be on
swamp ass
fire. And swamp ass.
Like they fucking swamp ass on your feet. You imagine you trying to fucking clap some cheeks and you go to slide out of your fucking oversized fucking jeans and this waft of fucking air fucking foot funk just hits everybody in the fucking room when you coming out of it. Talking about dry coochie. What the fuck? Put your shoes back on. Now I see why they videos of niggas clapping bitches in fucking Air Forces. The fuck, just fucking foul. Just, and to your point of are they trolling? You little motherfuckers! Don't make me put hands and feet on you. Don't make me kick you with one of these fucking forces, because I will.
Yep.
All I'm saying is Black Air Forces is still Air Force energy. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
Tell me some shit about fucking New Balances. I feel insulted.
Hold on. I'm trying to look up something else like for shoes.
I just feel insulted, nigga, because it's like, don't make me whoop. I will whoop a motherfucker in some Yeezys in my clean ass forces.
So what I was talking about, so they like the exact shoe I'm looking up now is a New Balance. Hold on. Damn it, I had it. My bad. The New Balance 960s. I see a lot of people wear those shoes. And then like, the Panda Dunks. Remember like 3 years ago? That was like the biggest shoe. Now you can buy that fucking shoe at like Dick's for like $70. And then
like
I've seen Panda Dunks for 40.
Yeah. Wow. And then Asics. Asics shoes are like real popular too. Again, like when you look at all these shoes, like
Walmart.
they're old. they're all old school shoes. And the only shoe where I can kind of like side with them is, but still, it's like an old shoe. It's like the Adidas Sambas. The Sambas, they're not that bad of a shoe. Like going out, like I got a white tee on right now. I wear that. I can wear like Sambas with like a light pair of blue jeans and a white t-shirt, and then like I'll still get looked at. You know what I'm saying? But all these other shoes, like get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I've seen a couple of my coworkers in some Sambas.
Yeah.
All right. Call me old man if you want to. I'm not putting that shit on. I'm walking around in my forces are some Air Maxes. That's all I'm doing. Although them Air Maxes feel tight on my legs.
I feel like Air Maxes are like the upgraded version of Forces.
They are, especially price wise. Once you actually look at
price
the price
wise, they
some
jump.
Air Maxes, it's like, what are you doing in Air Maxes? Like, let me ask a realistic question. What are you doing in Air Maxes? I'm not getting them scuffed up. I am not. I'm gonna walk out, look nice, be all right. You know, fucking casual fucking day.
You sound like Fat Joe when he come out and he said one time, he's like, I have at least 2,000 pairs of Air Forces. So that way when I go out and they get stuffed, I got another damn pair to wear. You never gonna mess up my Air Forces.
Bro, for that price, I don't fucking blame them. But you, like I said, the reality of that shit is like, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. And for the price of some fucking Air Maxes, all I'm saying is I'm not balling in no Air Maxes. I wouldn't. That's not me. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go out and look nice, but
it's a decent like gym shoe, but like basketball, no. Just your basic, your athletics. You could do an Air Max in, but it's like, it's pretty fashionable and it's pretty simple. At the time, they were cheaper than Air Forces, but over time, it's like they jumped in price.
They're fucking expensive. I'm not taking them to the gym at all.
Yeah. Wait. Are we talking about Air
back then?
still?
Yeah.
You talking about?
No, I was talking about Air Maxes.
Oh well, yeah, no. It's still some like even like the retro ones, like they sell them for like $190. And what I was gonna say about Air Forces, I remember back in the day, like it was probably like $110, maybe $140. You were getting Air Forces.
You're still getting them for like $100 or $110.
Yeah.
So I mean,
there you go.
Like I said, I could see why you're scuffing
Air
up some
Maxes
fucking
used to be
Forces,
cheaper.
but not no goddamn Maxes.
Yeah, Air Maxes used to be cheaper. I remember Air Maxes used to be like $89 at one point, but they done spiked in price because of their popularity. You can't get them no less than like $130 now, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
See why they out there in some fucking
shoes though, like the Vapor Maxes, they're still like $180, $190. The retro ones and even the new ones, they're still $180, $190.
All right,
crazy.
All right, little young motherfuckers, go ahead and put the Masics on. Go. Oh, you won't. Be out here getting your little shit done in some $60 shoes. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
I rather wear my ankle socks with Jordan slides. Then I'm about to say like I'm religious, but like I don't want to like make this come like out of context. But like you got me fucked up if I'm wearing like calf socks and I'm wearing Jesus sandals. Like I'm talking about Birkenstocks.
Are you talking about the one with the toe strap?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I see them wearing now.
Oh god,
that's the brotherhood off the boat.
Oh shit!
All right, I want to ask y'all something. Did y'all see the Outcast induction into the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I love it. Long time overdue. I love it.
Long time overdue. The speech, Andre almost fucking cried. I got a little caught up in one of his one of the pieces of his statement that really got me, and it just felt like forgetting shit done. I probably gonna put it up in the frame somewhere. Great things happen in small rooms, or great things begin in small rooms.
Yeah,
man, I felt that into my chest. I was like, yeah. I mean, granted, I ain't really rocking in too many big rooms, you know, currently, but still, you know, just getting shit started, just getting shit done, you know, from anything that you've started in life that had to start somewhere to get it off the ground. Like in general, just like us potting, you know, that really hit home, and I felt that. I was like, damn,
yeah,
that's my motivation tomorrow. I felt that, Andre. Dry them fucking tears, man tears up there. I was like, yeah, I really felt that. He should have performed, but that's all right. It is what it is. He said he passed
but
that.
then but then you're gonna start that speculation. How come they can't put out an album?
I'm not gonna do that to them. Listen, if they're
No, I'm not saying us. The media will like tear that apart.
Yeah.
Well, they performed. It looked good. How come they ain't making an album?
I know that's little things that they've been dodging, but at the same time, it's like, I get it. It's just one of those things where it's like, I wish we didn't get a chance to, you know, see more performances in terms of, you know, what they still do. But ultimately, it's like, the man said he retired. I give it to him. All the flowers, all the petals, all of it. Just have it. Like I said, the speech was beautiful. That was something that kind of, you know, really resonated, and it would have been nice with a performance, but you can't win them all. It is what it is. But I will ask, related to music, did y'all see because I recently saw it, the preview for the Michael Jackson movie that they got coming out?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who did the music, but goddamn, that they almost gave me goosebumps. I was like, ooh. Let me stop playing. No, his kid looks fucking good in the movie.
Yeah, I thought that was his nephew.
Or nephew, or a kid. And I'm sorry, you're right. It probably is a nephew. It's I think it's Randy's kid, isn't it? It's one of their kids.
Yeah.
Actually looks fucking good in the movie. This is actually probably going to be a decent representation, hopefully, of fucking Mike.
You know who's doing the movie, right?
Mm-mm.
The same people who did Straight Outta Compton. So it's going to be good.
Oh, so this is going to be a banger. Oh, yeah. Thank goodness. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. I'm for it now. I was a little skeptical. I was like, not everybody could do, you know.
Somebody had
good,
mentioned
you
it.
know.
As a real quick, as a fan, like my favorite Michael Jackson was before Off the Wall, like when he was with the Jackson 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Like like Soul Mike before he went. Yeah, Soul Mike before. Yeah, well, damn, you went there. But what I was gonna say was Soul Mike before Pop Mike. That was my favorite Michael Jackson.
Listen,
definitely
you can play.
You can play Rock With You right now, like at any function, and like your grandma, your aunt, your mom, like everybody's gonna dance.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Comfortable music.
I could listen to When We Started Something fucking a million times, because that end half. That's another reason why the preview fucking hit really hard for me when it was hitting in the background. I was like, oh, I could feel that. Yeah, no, I could do that all day. But when it boils down to it, like I said, the nephew playing in this is gonna look good, and it's the guys from fucking the Compton movie. Like, I'm on board with this. My only question is, I didn't see it in the preview, and I didn't really think back at that moment to look for it. When is this coming out?
Before this, I don't know the exact date, but it's like somewhere before the summertime.
Before the summertime?
It's like, I think like May or June.
Is it going to be
April? Late April, latest. I mean earliest. Sorry.
Yeah, because by the time they start doing previews, that's what, like 6 months away.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, and then my second question becomes: is it battling with anything coming out at that time?
True. Well, if it comes out in April, like there's 2 Marvel projects, so that beats the superhero crowd or the comic crowd.
So what you're telling me is I can only pay for one, but I'm going to have to sneak into the movies extra early.
Yeah, basically.
I do not condone criminal activity. I just want to remind everybody out there, I love y'all. Stay safe. Stay safe. Oh Lordy. Did y'all see the Predator movie? I know I've been telling y'all about that. I was like, wait a minute.
I heard about it. It was, yeah.
No, it was better than you would think. The first preview that they showed of the Predator movie looked like ass. And then they progressively kept getting better. And then I was just like, damn, that last one, that fourth one, I was like, yo, this looks like a good fucking movie. Go and see it.
Real quick, keep talking about the movie, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I gotta go to the bathroom. So keep talking.
Oh, you good. I can run commercials because I can actually use this time now to go ahead and promote one of my products. I want everybody, if you're watching this in the chat, to know, come next week, I'll be giving away a free pair of Galaxy earbuds. So I just want y'all to know, be a participant, watch the show, talk in the chat a little bit. If you're wondering when this is happening, next week, Tuesday. Don't miss it unless we fuck up and we have to do it on a Wednesday, but more than likely a Tuesday. I want all of you to be there. Talk in the chat. Talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead, voice up. Come and talk to us over here at Different Breed Podcast. And while Dylan takes this very long, extended piss, that's okay. Me and my brother will entertain you with the thought of knowing that you can have a wonderful pair of Galaxy 3 Earbud Pros. And if you're smart, get you a little carrying case. I have one right here with my little skull on it. Yes, absolutely beautiful. That light is bright. My bad. Anyways, beautiful design. This sleek Galaxy Gray. You can't beat it. Oh, yes. Look at me. Touching myself with my earbuds. Oh. Beautiful.
Oh man!
Right. So
you hit me dying the whole entire time. But Dylan takes this extended piss.
Hey,
boy.
man. Hey, we had to sneak in and try and pay a little bills with some of these people. So yes, folks, if you're out there and you're watching in the comment section, maybe you just haven't said anything, don't forget to come by. We'll be giving away a free pair of Earbud 3 Pros Galaxy. Yes, next week. Love you very much.
Oh boy!
You gotta make sure it's right there. Oh, shit.
Doing a little self-promotion. All right, fellas, we're getting ready to hit the 6 o'clock mark. We got a couple other little things that are here and kind of interesting. I want to give a shout out to one of the best actors out there that has been doing it and absolutely put out bangers. Fucking happy birthday to Leonardo DiCaprio.
The GOAT.
I hit the wrong button. That's okay though.
What'd you say?
My bad.
What'd you say?
Shout outs to fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. I know for you guys out there, which project has been an all-time favorite of yours for Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh, that's tough.
The Great Gatsby.
Great
Wow,
Gatsby.
That movie was sad.
That's
Great.
random.
That movie was sad, but it hit hard.
Yeah. The story of Great Gatsby is fucking a little bit sad, and for someone to come and actually do a good part on it, Leonardo DiCaprio was that motherfucker. I could feel that. How about you,
bro?
Dylan?
He Derek Jeter that shit out of there, straight home run. I was like, yo, and don't get me wrong, it's like he has a lot of projects that I go, all right, you know, I like that one. I said another one that's really good that a lot of people, because I didn't know what the Wolf of Wall Street was about, but when I watched it, I was like, yo, this is a classic.
Yeah.
I had no clue what it was about, but I went into it just like it's Leonardo DiCaprio. How can he fail me? Yo, I'm talking about that shit was hilarious.
Okay.
Hilarious.
How about you,
But
Dylan?
when it comes to like pure acting and the whole fucking story, being told to you from a different perspective and everything, Leonardo DiCaprio on the Gatsby, he should have won an award off of that, even though it was a fictional character. But man, that acting, whoa, that shit blew me away.
Revenant, the Django. Y'all forget about Inception and Departed.
Django.
Inception
Oh,
and
yeah.
Departed. But
Yeah.
like when Departed came out, that's when I started to like pay attention to Leo. Like, I mean, I knew about his movies before, but I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, like Wolf of Wall Street is. I don't think they would ever like pick him to play that role. But like, like the way Alan said, like I couldn't agree more. I haven't seen the movie that he just recently came out. I want to see that. One Battle After Another. The one that like recently just came out, like,
I haven't either, but keep going.
it's basically like where he's like a bank robber, and then the one that he came out with, that kind of lost me was like Killers of the Flower Moon, but Departed, and probably like I'll throw like Django out of there.
Okay, I feel that.
Like
Django was just like
Django.
Like I can't. He played villain so well. It was just like him and Samuel Jackson. Oh man,
no. Thank you. That's what I was just about to get ready to say. But no, I'm gonna throw out something like a little nugget that I don't think like a lot of people know about him playing in that movie. You know when he was scaring Jamie Foxx at the dinner table when he had everybody around when he was trying to sell the slaves.
Yeah.
When he had his hand on the skull. And then he hit his hand with a hammer. You know, he actually did that. He broke his hand. His hand was broken, like instead of like screaming like "oh cut" and doing all that nonsense, like this man still rolled through and did that scene. That's crazy.
That for me, because who was it? It was somebody that talked about it. It was Jamie in one of the interviews that talked about that scene and him still rolling through it. Is like that's professionalism to a whole nother level. I respect the fuck out of that. I love when Samuel Jackson in one of his interviews was talking about say it, don't be afraid of it. They were backstage talking and he was like, I don't know how comfortable I feel. And Samuel just with his ass, just say it, motherfucker.
But yeah, Leo is like one of like a few other actors that like were. Like what I was saying about like Inception, like you put him like in a movie where you don't think like he fits, but like they just like they kill it. Like Matthew McConaughey is to me. I'm not saying like Matthew's a goat, but like Matthew McConaughey is one of those guys. Tom Hardy is one of those guys to me. But yeah, like Leo's a goat. Plus, not only is hold on real quick. Not only is he a goat in the movies, his personal life too. My man's got like a whole scroll
just running through fucking 20-year-olds, and that's not my thing per se. But damn, he don't play. He don't play at all. Him and Tiger Woods have got whole playbooks on how to stretch on to the next person. And I tip my hat to anybody with game like that. It's like, I'm not even going to get rid of you myself, or I'm not going to ask you to leave. I'm going to get my lawyer to do it. Drop you off at the airport and have you sign this NDA. Go ahead and get the fuck out.
As far as playerism, Leo was so far ahead of everybody. I saw this thing where he was on a yacht in Ibiza and he was taking a nap. You get what I'm saying? Like out like where everybody could see him, like taking a nap while he had all the women around him.
Oh yeah,
this dude has done this so many times it don't even faze him.
Hey, some old man should be like, "Yeah, you bitches are beautiful, but I'm going to take a nap right now. Just all right, I'll see y'all later." Hit that motherfucker. Like that's Leo for Crazy. You. I do have to say, and this might sound sappy as fuck. My top two was one of them is Django for obvious reasons, but the other one was Titanic.
Yeah.
That boy went way back, way back in the catalog.
I hit that because as someone that I've done a little art myself, not much, but done a little art myself. I do like to do my little artwork and shit, but like a French girl.
Well, I knew you were going to go there with that.
Like a French girl.
That line is classic.
Draw me like one of the French girls.
You know
like a French girl, bitch, bust it open.
You know what? 2 movies I totally forgot about that he did.
What's
This
that?
was like back when he first started. Games in New York, dope movie,
Mhm.
and then Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond. Ooh, yeah. Blood Diamond was a
That's
good
so
movie.
crazy. I
Yeah.
never sat down and watched Blood Diamond.
Really?
Oh,
I've heard so many good things about it. I never sat down and watched it.
Alan.
Get
So
the
Alan, that
fuck
movie
outta
came out
here.
like 20. That movie came out like 20 years ago, but it was ahead of its time. Like if you watch it, like just like as far as like acting and like the
Yeah.
story, like you'll feel for it. Like
It still has impacts
it's
today.
Gotcha.
yeah, exactly. It's like it's sentimental but gangster at the same time.
That movie,
All
the
right,
storyline and what is happening.
That's a movie that I'm.
Yes.
That's a movie I'm gonna pull up with Denise and watch that.
Absolutely. Pull that up because it's still happening today. Like a lot of the shit
Yeah.
that's going on over there in them diamond mines. You have to understand, okay, it's 2025. They're just getting around to cutting off some of those mega corporations that are over there tearing up their fucking lands for resources. They a couple of the middle countries in Africa have recently cut off France. And France is up in fucking arms because they don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know they foot from their ass without fucking plundering other people. And it's sad. You have to go and watch a movie like that to kind of get an understanding for what's really going on in that area. So yes, go watch Blood Diamonds. You go do that.
Yeah.
All right.
And then turn on Titanic for some titties.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, and the only way for you to see that is you got to fast forward all the way to like the middle, watch it for like 5 minutes.
Draw me like a French girl.
Oh god, I done seen them titties plenty of times. Yeah, I keep forgetting I'm older. And hey, this is how old I am. I remember when that movie was rated PG-13.
Damn.
I'm like, huh?
PG-13.
Wait, when did it turn to rated R?
Probably after the Janet Jackson scandal.
Yeah.
Life got
a lot of people
different
don't know.
that.
It's like Titanic's rating changed over a time period, and I was like, "Yo, they're letting 13-year-olds see this shit." What?
They absolutely.
When you look back at it, it's like they let. That's why, like I said, we have so many fucked up, people during that era because they let a lot of shit slide, and you're like, wait a second. When you go look back at it, you're like, that should have been rated R.
And mind you,
that's a little too much graphic for the kids.
I don't know if y'all remember this, which was some shit that gets me. Why the fuck are we? Why? And it's just a time period thing. The Janet Jackson scandal, and then the FCC, was it FCC or whoever the rating is for fucking all those movies and stuff came down hard. Why is one titty during the Super Bowl the fucking the canon event that you shut down everything for?
Well, not even that. Like her boobs didn't even like really show. It was like her boob and a pasty. Well, you didn't even.
It wasn't
really see.
It was like a huge fucking like nipple piercing or some weird shit.
It was a whole nipple with the ring on it.
Yeah,
I remember that shit.
It was big.
I saw it in live time, and I was like,
"The fuck is that?
Was that a nipple ring?" I literally said, "Is that a nipple ring?"
I didn't know what a nipple ring was, but I seen it. I was like, okay, I guess. I don't know. I thought it was weird, but at any rate,
it was
fellas,
a little gold hoop nipple ring. I'll never forget that shit. and I when he pulled it off so fast, and I'm like, that's a titty. I literally said, that's a titty. Did anybody not see that shit? I literally looked in the room. I remember when it was happening because my mother was sitting right there.
She was talking to Dad.
Was it Karen was there? I was just like,
they were in the middle of talking. I know they didn't see
it.
Me and you saw it.
Ain't no one see that titty?
I know me and you saw it. I saw it, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Because I didn't know what a fucking nipple piercing was. I didn't even know people would get shit like that at that time. I was a fucking kid.
No, same thing with me. I remember my mom too. Alan, I don't think Alan's ever met my mom, but Ian but my mom was like, holy shit, her boobs just came out.
I literally turned around and looked at my mom. I was like, I know you just saw that. Am I tripping? Like, I saw a whole titty. Now,
She didn't.
And I mean, she had a dark nipple, and I was like, how you not that? How?
Got to go back and see if that's still in HD. My bad. Anyways, we got time for one more. We got time for one more topic. Then we got to head out, boys. I don't know which one y'all want to hit on, but one of these topics is they're both interesting, weird topics that are good little enders here. But I think I want to hit on this one here. Morocco got voted for the best food in the world. Scam?
False. Fraud.
For Morocco, Northern Africa. I don't know enough about their national dishes per se, but I know about Northern Africa and where they are, that they can get a little piece of everything around them.
This little delay.
Ooh, am I delaying?
Yeah, start from the beginning. You said Morocco, their food. You don't know.
I don't know anything about. I'm picking up here. I see my little bars going back to green. I don't know enough about Morocco in itself. You know, their national dishes, but I know that their area. Being in Northern Africa, you got all of Europe above you. You've got all of the African influences. You've got you can come back into you in terms of like the Caribbean. You know, coming back towards Africa.
Yeah.
I don't see how you could miss.
Mexico doesn't get thrown into this.
Yeah, because again, that's the whole triangle of trade.
Italy don't get thrown into this.
Yeah, they're above you. They're like I said, the whole triangle of trade from the upper Europe all the way to America, anything from the Americas to South America, that whole like Caribbean area back to Africa, the whole western side of Africa. But Morocco's more northern. It's more like a fucking square, like a weird ass rectangle square, but they call it a triangle of trade. Keep going.
So forget the whole source. Like, what are we picking?
Bro, we can't give I'm not putting anything past the Caribbean in general because of how much trade comes through that area. When we talk about when you've had spices that come as far as fucking India and where curry comes from to make it to the Caribbean islands and start hitting all of those islands to South America, all the way up to fucking Mexico, you can't fucking miss. I literally could eat fucking tacos, jerk chicken, fucking garrote from fucking Haiti. I can eat any of that food any day of the week and not miss.
Any dish from Puerto Rico.
Any dish from fucking Puerto Rico.
DR too.
DR, Trinidad and Tobago. Bro, any of them fucking islands, I could eat that food without blinking, without a miss. You know, at this point in my life, when I say I want a woman that cooks, I really want a chick from the islands. Is really what I'm saying. It's like, listen, I need rice and peas. I need the gunga peas and rice. That's what I need. If I'm gonna die from being fat, I want to die happy, and I would die with a full stomach of basically rice and peas and probably some curried goat. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now.
Plantains, tostones.
Yeah.
Steak sandwiches from Cuba.
Shit. What's the Brazilian thing? It's not a patty, but over in Brazil they stuff it with a bunch of shit. What is it called? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Their bread has got.
I was thinking with empanadas in Argentina.
You do empanadas too?
Brody, no.
Bro, listen. All I'm saying is, all night and day, I can die from some itis and it's Caribbean food. And don't think that Caribbean food doesn't extend past that. You know what I'm saying? The base of all of Caribbean rices come from African rice,
Central
jollof
America.
rice. Or if you're going more of a Spanish side rice, like there's just the mesh of foods there. You know, whether or not you're talking like mainland Spanish or like fucking Spaniard Spanish style foods, all of that shit mixed together. Bro, I could do this night and day. You're not telling me somewhere else around the world is getting voted over us. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Well, Like,
It's
right?
probably.
Like,
Go ahead.
tell me where you can find a Moroccan restaurant right now
I really think it's got
in
to do with
Florida.
scenery. I really think it's got to do with scenery. Like Morocco, like
Mm.
the city is beautiful, but I think it's just really got to do with that. But at the same time, you can do that with like anywhere in Greece. But the Greece is like,
Yeah.
yeah, Greece food is okay. Gyros from Greece are dope.
Yeah,
Um,
I want to try that so bad. And the way you was talking about Europe a few weeks ago when you got back, I'm talking about naked people in gyros all over the place.
the closest I would say like it was, I think the closest you can probably, damn it, Ian. I think probably the closest you can get it is like a New Yorker that runs like a Greek spot like down here is like what you is like the closest. But yeah, no, it's the tzatziki with the fries or like you put that in the damn gyro. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm gonna hit up a Greek
But
spot right now.
but no, but like Greek is more like, in my opinion, is like street food because like the gyros are like street food over there. But
Oh,
like
really?
it, like I Italy, like I mean, I'm not big on Italian, but like pizza or like any type of pot, like like a chicken parm or something, like it just hits different. But yeah, I totally like. I'm not disagreeing with what you said. Like Spain with their food, the Caribbean. The only thing like it's kind of sad because like we all live in America, but we can't even like throw like burgers and pizza in this like conversation.
I mean, technically,
Tired of those shits.
you could throw a burger in the conversation. Fucking burger. Sometimes you put the right toppings on that bitch, that motherfucker be hitting.
Yeah,
All I'm saying.
but
I mean, never a
but
hot dog, but
with burgers in America, the same thing with pizza. You can go anywhere. Like I think why they pick Morocco is because like the food and like the area. You get what I'm saying? Now
Yeah.
we wouldn't even be having this discussion if it was like just the Caribbean. You get what I'm saying?
mm-hmm. Hey, listen,
Anywhere in the Caribbean.
there are a lot of exotic places that you can go and mix, a lot of exotic experiences and great food and stuff. I don't know, maybe I would say definitely there's probably something else that helped contribute to that vote. Am I saying that somebody went to Morocco and had, I don't know, the best dish in the world while getting a hand job and then so he's voting for Morocco twice? I don't know. It could happen. It honestly could, but
Shit.
all I'm saying is I could see it potentially having that stretch because of where it's at. Other than that, I'm still voting Caribbean.
Yeah, me too.
Magungo peas and rice. Huh. You ain't beating that no time soon. All right, fellas. It is currently 6:20. We've had our 2-hour pod. I want to thank you guys for coming in. To my wonderful co-host Dylan, thank you for coming in.
Anytime, man.
Hey, listen, it is fucking awesome having these Tuesdays, catching up over the week. When it comes to being consistent and doing this for the fans, this is going to be something that's wonderful going forward and keeping this going. So thank you for being the co-host with me. I want to thank my brother here for coming in as a guest. I know you had a long work week. You probably falling asleep. Go on ahead and wash your balls and chill out for the rest of the day. But don't forget to put your parlay in for them 2 basketball games. I ain't forgot about that shit. I ain't forgot about that. We got to get that in. So, all right, fellas, let's call it a day. If you're listening and following in, don't forget we'll be giving away some earbuds come next Tuesday. So please join us again next Tuesday. Every Tuesday, really. We supposed to get started by like 4:30. So I'll see y'all till then, fellas. Peace.